Good morning, Lucy. Yeah, I got your phone call. I rejected it, reclined it, or reclined, rejected, declined, just because I'm live. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Do I like to cook? Yeah, I do. Love cooking. I got my Whole Foods cart full right now. I got like 250 bucks worth of groceries sitting up in my Whole Foods cart. I tried Whole Foods for the first time last night. I went and got a chicken, like a full size chicken. I got some of it left in my bag, um, and I plan on going back. I wasn't too impressed, I have to admit, and it was weird. I've never been to a grocery store like that. It was just like very. Everyone was really polite and respectful, but like not like super emotional. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to describe. Like people were just very mellow. Like it was a very mellow vibe. I've never been in a grocery store where there's like a mellow vibe. It's usually like everybody's like moving around and rushing and like, oh God, what do I do? Or like they're super emotional in a good or a bad, positive or negative way. But in Whole Foods, it's like everybody's just acting the same, minding their own business and being really polite. And it was kind of cool, but like, it was a first. It was definitely a first. Uh, yeah. Show what's coming up. Yeah, you're good. We do that. We can PK another time. I just thought I would try it. I figure you were trying to make call me, so I thought, well, you can come on here if you'd like, because I'm not coming off the live to make the phone call. And I think I have an appointment in about an hour. I think I do. Um, I talked with a guy and he said we were going to meet up between 8 and 10, and haven't heard back from him about where we're supposed to meet up. Normally, I wouldn't like be on a string with somebody like that, but this meeting's really important, so I'll give them the one up this time, and we'll see what happens. Sounds like Norway. Yeah. Be careful. Yeah, I'm careful. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, I'll stay live here with you for like another 45 minutes, and then I gotta go. No, don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. Oh, all right, let's see. Thanks for the hearts. Now at this point, I'm just inviting random people that are showing up in the broadcast. It's showing me who I could invite to PK, so I'm just like inviting people. Send you. I tried sending you again, didn't go. Said no. I don't think you're allowed, honestly. I don't think the algorithm's gonna let you live stream with me in my broadcast. I don't think they're gonna let you PK with me. Just because of the content you create. I don't think they're gonna allow you in my broadcast. I don't care what you make. It's just Bigo, isn't the biggest fan of that kind of stuff. Enough followers. Well, you don't have to have any followers to PK on Bigo. You don't have to have any. But there's Q. Welcome to the broadcast. Old ones, by the way. Okay. Whatever. Nice to meet you too. Delano, no, I'm good. I mostly put it in the front. Thank you anyway. Hello.
I'm
How are you?
good. How are you?
Nice to meet you too, Annie.
Are you from a different country?
Okay. Well, I'm good on that for a minute. What am I having for breakfast? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. What are you having for breakfast? Yeah, I am.
I should turn that light back on.
Eggs and toast, yum. Well, this is the warmest place in America. This is okay, let me put it to you this way. It gets cold at night, but not too cold. This might not be the place in this country that gets the hottest during the day, but it's the place that has the most consistent temperature. Put it that way. Hollywood, California. Praying for you. Oh, thanks. I'm doing good. Don't gotta worry about me. Yeah. Gorgeous out here. It's freaking awesome. I love it out here. How long have I been here? I've been a resident of California for about 2 years. Almost 2 years. Like a year and a couple of months. But I'll tell you what, man. It's like you got these people out here. So I know the law, right? And so people out here, they'll like try to tell me how it is. And they're like, we have our social rules and the way that we do things. And they'll be like, okay, So the homeless people have to go hide for a while until Donald Trump is out of office. And I'm just like, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't recommend you follow suit with my behavior, but I do what I want. They're like, we're going to make you look bad. And I'm like, no shit. I mean, I don't want you to, but like, it's not like I haven't been putting up with that my whole life. What's the difference? I mean, let me put it to you this way. What they did to me in 2021, that may not have been national, but it sure felt national. And on the internet where people took it, it ended up being international. So like, I'm over it. I don't care. I don't, whatever drama somebody wants to make for me, that's fine. It'll cost you your job. It'll cost you your future. It'll cost you your career. So if getting one jab on me is worth losing the rest of your life, go ahead. That's fine. I got nothing but time. The crack in my voice and the emotions you're hearing is that I feel bad for you. And that's the truth. I really do. And what's even sadder is when I'm on your side. Like I'm in your corner and, you're going to, that it hurts my feelings. It really does. Just because I'm a little picky, just because I'm a little, I joke around a lot. I really do. And that's just the way it is. That's the way I am as a person. I've been this way my whole life. I'm not going to change anytime soon. A lot of people live on the beach out there. They really don't. You'd be surprised. Huntington doesn't really have any homeless people anymore. Santa Monica is, for the most part, empty of homeless people. There's a few here and there, but not many. Since COVID, they've really cleaned up. And now with Donald Trump being president, there's pretty much going to be none. Like none at all. Like my situation here is something where sometimes I need some space. I don't consider governmental housing to be having a home. I still say that I'm homeless, whether or not, with governmental housing, I still claim homelessness because the reality is it's not my home. I don't own it. It doesn't belong to me. Even if I had an apartment with my name on it, I still consider that being homeless. If I don't own land in America with my own home on it, to me, I'm homeless. In my opinion, I'm homeless because I don't own it. So, of course, I am homeless. I don't have a home. An apartment is a residence. It's not a home. So if you don't own a home in America, by law, you are homeless. You're just not categorized as homeless. Just letting you know. That's how the law works. The fact of the matter is that you are a homeless individual if you do not own a home in America. And still to this day, in many places, if you are not a white landowner, you do not have your rights respected as much as a white landowner. So, yeah, that's how it is. I don't have to like it. You don't have to like it, but that's the way it is. I'm not going to spend my life bowing to white landowners. I'll just become one and then allow people to come visit that might not be white landowners. I'm going to be a real life American, not one that takes advantage and cheats my own system, because that's the most foolish thing you could possibly do. Our founding fathers signed in blood. They didn't sign in pen. They signed in pen after signing in blood. But when I say signed in blood, they gave their lives to start this country. And they were white landowners, but the law was written to bring people in, and then obviously changed over time to be more appropriate and obviously equalist. But the reality is, until we as a people behave in an equalist fashion, then we are giving power and have once again given power to the white landowner. Guys, I'm white by category, all right? So I'm not actually white, but I'm white by category because I don't have a category yet, unfortunately. But I will own land, and when I am a white landowner, I'm just going to be a white landowner. and there's not going to be really anything else to it. It's not going to be that complicated of a concept for me, and I'm not going to be the guy that sits and shakes hands with people that aren't deciding to behave in an equalist fashion. If you're not going to stand up for our American values, then I'm not going to stand up for you. And it's that simple. I'll be there for you. I'll offer you domicile, but I'm not going to fucking help you. If you're an enemy to my country, then you're an enemy to me. And I'll house my enemies based on my values based around believing in Christ, but on a personal level, I don't like you. That's how it is. Yeah, absolutely. I'll love you, but I won't like you. Goodness, hi, how are you? True. Thank you. Keep strong, you too. Handsome man. Well, thank you. Things will get better. Yeah, they will. You want to live on the beach. Hey, I'll tell you, you get an apartment or buy a home out here. It's beautiful. The beach is absolutely gorgeous. Venice and Santa Monica full. No, it's not. No, it's not. People putting those videos up on YouTube, it's usually staged. Just letting you know. There's a lot of people out there that aren't homeless, that act homeless. So just that you're aware of that. There are people that are like millionaires that will go out onto the beach and act like they're homeless people so that they could sell drugs. Okay? So, yeah, there's not a lot of homeless people out here anymore. There's undercover cops and there's drug dealers, and that's about it. And then there's me. Just like getting myself situated while I avoid the cops and the drug dealers. Thanks to the hearts. And you know what a really easy way to avoid the cops and the drug dealers is? Talk about them. Because they hate anybody that talks about them. They want all their secrets. Good. Then keep them on the other side of the... I don't know, wherever the heck you went, now that they won't let you stay in front of the library. You just keep it away from me and we're good. I don't want nothing to do with you. You don't want nothing to do with me, and we're cool. And that's it. We can party together, but don't call me. If we see each other at the same place, at the same party, I'll talk to you. But I don't want drugs. And so just that we know ahead of time that I don't want drugs, we're good. They go, Venice and Santa Monica have tents, they go. Oh, man. I feel like I'm sitting here watching South Park. I feel like I'm getting dumber the longer that I'm acknowledging this conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this. There we go. They go, yup, tents. That's easy. Man, is that an easy answer? Let's just go with that. All right. Everyone deserves truth. People deserve to be treated equally. Thanks for the follow. And you're still going to stay muted. M9N, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for the follows. Jane, thanks for the follow. Clean up every Friday. I'll tell you what. They do a large cleanup every Friday of pretty much all the trash on the street, but they should be doing it every day. That way they don't have to do it every Friday. Chicken goes, I look like Eminem. Well, thanks. I'll take that compliment. No, they don't. They give them a warning ahead of time. Here's the thing. They're already told not to. They're told not to stay where they stay. Guys, I don't get woken up in the middle of the night because I follow the law. All right? Now, minus that the rule that was implicated in whatever word you're supposed to use in 2024. There was a law put into place, or a statute, or whatever you call it, where you're not supposed to sleep with outside with like a blanket or anything. They expect you to just sleep on the street. That's clinical insanity. Whoever put that into law is most definitely a psychopath and needs to be removed from office. I don't care who it is. I'm just letting you know that's somebody that I would never trust with my life. I would never trust with writing law or like having anything to do with my government, because it gets 40 to 50 degrees out here at night at times, and that is murder. So take that off the books, get rid of that, and whoever wrote it into law needs to be removed from office like immediately, because that is clinical insanity to expect somebody to sleep outside in 40 to 50 degree weather without a blanket or anything of that nature. Like I've been outside in Pennsylvania, and it's like 30 to 40 degrees sometimes. It gets below freezing over there. And if you don't have like super warm stuff to sleep in, you're dead. You die in real life. So whoever wrote this into law in June of 2024, at least that's what I was told. I don't know if that's true, but somebody had told me that, and I'm not going to fact check it because I don't want that shit in my environment. I don't want it in my algorithm. But somebody told me that there was a rule written into law that you can't sleep on the street with a pillow, like even if you use your backpack as a pillow, with a blanket, and that's murder. Just letting you know, that is, you are a murderer. Literally, you are a murderer. Because for someone to have to sleep outside in 40 degree weather without the proper clothing, because it does get down to 40 degrees, like on the beach, I'd say, it's murder. You're a murderer. And I'm not being metaphorical. I'm being literal. I'm saying the person that wrote this into law should be indicted for murder for writing it into law, because there is nowhere for anyone to sleep without getting themselves hurt. Mother Nature is real. And whoever wrote that into law is someone that decided that they have all the answers, and they don't. So I invite the person that wrote this into law to sleep outside without a blanket in LA without any support. You go ahead and you sleep outside one night out here within 6 feet of the roadway without anything except the clothes on your back. I invite you to try it. So, and I also recommend you get some serious psychological support, because you are mentally ill and unstable. And that's a fact. How do I know? Because you wrote into law that it is illegal for anyone to sleep on the street with anything except the clothes on their back when it gets down to 40 degrees in the winter. You're a murderer. Just letting you know. In case you didn't piece together that you and anyone involved in writing that into law are murderers, now you know that you are murderers. Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Listen, you're forcing people into a situation where they got to call 211, and then you're forcing them to end up either incarcerated or institutionalized or sitting in a hospital. There's no room in it. There's not even any room in the hospitals. Where are you going to put them? Where are you going to put people? All the emergency shelters are full. I've been waiting for months for housing. Months. You're committing murder. You don't have anywhere to put people, and you write something into law that says someone can't sleep outside with anything except the clothes on their back. I don't understand your thought process. And if I am inaccurate, you're going to have to educate me. Not punish me, educate me. I don't know if you're capable. But if you're capable of educating me, I'll take the education. You can send me to college in return for me fucking off. That's my offer. Otherwise, unless I get my proper situation sorted, it's going to become my problem. Because if I have to be out here feeling unsafe because of what was written into law, and I have to be afraid of my lawmakers, we're going to have a problem. You're going to end up with a huge pain in your ass. Somebody that no one is willing to kill. Somebody that people aren't willing to just silence. I'm a Californian, and this message was approved by me. I thought it was cute. I thought it was very cute. See, I'm getting so into this, guys. I know I'm getting passionate about something when I'm not watching the time. I need to leave soon. But, man, that got me riled up. That gets me riled up, man. Jane, thanks for the follow. And I'll tell you what, if you can't handle the situation without turning to the law or criminality, then you're not a gentleman. So don't tell me that you're going to use all your social supports and all your governmental supports and call yourself a gentleman. No, if you can't handle the conversation without utilizing leech organizations, then you're not a gentleman. And that's the fact. You want black and white thinking? Now you have it. I am a gentleman. People know me to be a gentleman. I can also not be a gentleman. But as I said, you want to show me gentleman status, you go ahead and prove it. I've met more gentlemen on the street than I have of white landowners. I've met more homeless people that are gentlemen than white landowners, and that's a fact. I don't side with the homeless people. I hate homelessness. I hate it. But I'm not one thing I hate more than homelessness is hypocrisy. Thanks for feeding my dino, Rocky. What's up, JP? Island Boat. Good. Things are good. Venice, you can have 60 gallons worth of stuff. But the 60 gallons. Listen, you're getting into the minutia and trying to get me distracted. I'm not about it. No thanks. See, those are people that bait people into homelessness and then get them either murdered or incarcerated. They don't even get them incarcerated. They just murder them. I'll tell you, I remember being in Santa Monica and I was walking down the street. I was walking down the beach in the middle of the night and I looked over. Dude, there were 2 body bags on the side of the road. Got picked up by a van. Just at random. Like that, like shit happens out there and people just don't say shit. You know, it's scary as fuck. So like, I really don't go there. Like, no offense, but like, I'll shop in Santa Monica, but I would never live in Santa Monica. Fuck no. I would never. Hollywood is safe. Shit does not go down in Hollywood. Shit goes down in Santa Monica. Fucking, oh man, does it. I don't want to go anywhere near Santa Monica for like housing or living or anything. People are always telling me, oh, go to Santa Monica. The Salvation Army will put you up. I'm like, yeah. Oh, I know they will. Oh, and then they'll be like, did you see anything? And I'll have to say no. And then when I'm having a bad day, I can't have a bad day. So like, you know, no. I like to have days where I can say what I want. And so Hollywood is for me. And I am for Hollywood. But don't people choose to live on the street? I've never met a homeless person that owned wanting. I've never met a homeless person that has claimed that they intentionally want to live on the street. I've never met a single one. I don't choose to live on the street. I tell you that for a fact. He goes, that's not a law. What's not a law? Did I mute you already? Yeah, good. Because you're over here trying to lie. Riley, you are in the worst country to talk to me that way. I hope you enjoy the ocean. Have a good swim, buddy. Man, he was my fan for like 8 years, too. That sucks. Thanks for the follow, Amelia. Bando, thanks for the follow. You know what? Maybe we'll put him on a fisherman ship. Bring him over to America. I could have that conversation with him myself. All right. No, we're good. I don't gotta leave just yet. I mean, I could take a nice walk and warm up, but yeah, I'd probably wake me up. All right, I'm gonna head out because I want to go walk Sunset and get in the sun and warm up a little bit before I go start my day. I will be live streaming probably Call of Duty, or no, I won't because I can't get the phone to do it. But I will be playing Call of Duty. I don't. What is my username? I think this is my username on Call of Duty. All right, so I'm pretty sure that that's my username on Call of Duty. So if you just if you add me on Call of Duty, we could play together. Just add me and send me like a message or something. Let me know that it's you. But I do in my spare time. I now realize I'm a professional player, so I play ranked play. I don't just play regular. So as long as you're up for the challenge, you can hit me up. But if you start dragging down our team, I'm going to have to kick you out. So you're welcome to come in and try. All right.